Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a full face of first impression video, which is so exciting because I absolutely love trying new products and love sharing new products with you guys. And I think it's just so much fun to have like first impressions and like so many in one video. And as a lot of you guys know, if you follow me on Snapchat and also Instagram, you will know that I went to an Urban Decay event in Copenhagen the other day and we got a super big goodie bag filled with like a lot of new Urban Decay products, which is so cool. I'm really excited to try these. I also have a few other things in different categories that I want to try that are not Urban Decay, but are some other brands, because we also went to Sephora, so I want to try some of the Sephora products that I got. So if you want to see a full face of first impression video, then just keep on watching. So the first product that I really want to try is the All Nighter Liquid Foundation from Urban Decay. This I have so high hopes for because I've heard amazing things about it. It looks like this, has a really cool packaging. I got this color. This is color 2. I think this is too light. Pretty sure it's too light, but I want to try it. You know, I can bronze it up if it's too light. This new foundation from Urban Decay is supposed to have full coverage, long wearing, matte finish, waterproof, and oil free. For me, that sounds amazing. Definitely looks really full coverage, which is so nice. I love full coverage foundations, especially to apply them with sponge. Oh my god, the finish is incredible. So the color match isn't actually that bad. I have to let you guys know if it lasts long, because if it does, this foundation will be like a new favorite. This is definitely full coverage, you guys. It's so nice. It just like covers everything so easily. Oh my god, it's so pigmented. I have to say, so far the foundation looks absolutely incredible. And I think it just looks really awesome. I have like nothing to complain about. We got all the correctors that Urban Decay is launching, or in some countries they have launched. But I got all 5 of them. So I got a peach one, a yellow one, a pink, lavender, and green. But I think that I'm actually going to have a giveaway on 2 of them because I know that they don't work on my skin. I personally don't have any like redness in my skin, which I'm really happy with. So I don't need this green one. So I will just put that away and probably have it in a giveaway. And also the lavender one, I don't think I will need. So I'm going to try the peach, the pink, and the yellow one. So I think I want to try the peach one just to kind of correct under eye circles, because I know that if you are more like blue underneath your eyes, a peach can really correct it really nicely. It's supposed to have the same consistency, same like coverage, same thing as the Naked Concealer from Urban Decay. Only these are like different shades. Fun fact, I've actually never tried the Naked Skin Concealer before. I don't know why, they're always sold out whenever I want it. I'm just going to apply it right underneath my eyes. I really like the applicator. I don't think the color is too dark. I was scared that it was going to be too dark. Definitely blends in really seamlessly and quick. Oh my god, that's really nice. I feel like it really blends in nice, so it doesn't look like, oh my god, she's like orange underneath her eyes, because I think it just like blended in really nicely. I think I'm going to use a lot of concealers in this video. Oh my god, my skin is probably going to look really cakey, but if these concealers are good, it's not going to look cakey. But I really want to try these 2 different shades, the 2 correctors in pink and yellow. But then I also want to try a concealer that I got on Sephora, which is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I have been dying to try this, so you know, I just have to try this one. So I think I'm going to use this one first, the Too Faced one, and then like highlight with the other colors. So this is what the Too Faced concealer looks like. It's the color Light. The color definitely looks really nice. A little bit lighter than my skin tone, which I always pretty much like. Actually, I have nothing to cover. My skin's actually not that good, but there's really little to cover because the foundation covered everything. So far the concealer looks really nice. Okay, so far I'm loving everything that I've tried so far. This concealer is so pretty. You could just go like this because it kind of brightens up. But because this is the first impression, I want to try these as well. So I think I'm just going to mix them because I don't know which color I want to use as like highlight. I'm starting with the yellow one. Ooh, it looks super brightening. Then I'm going to take the pink one on top, or, you know, just kind of see how that one looked. As you can see, a cute little mix. Oh my god, this Naked Concealer blends in so nice. I'm actually thinking of buying the regular Naked Concealer now, because these correctors blends in like a dream. Blending the colors together definitely looks really pretty, but I think you could just go with one of them. Because I have both of them, I think I would just like to mix them, but you can definitely just use one of them. Okay, so my face makeup now looks absolutely full coverage, flawless looking. There's no like dry patches, no cakiness whatsoever. So far, I'm really loving everything that I tried. Oh my god. Next product I'm going to try is a powder that I want to set everything with. So this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Compact Powder. I have the color 4. This powder has been so hyped up here on YouTube, so I really want to try and see how this one works. Definitely giving me a really nice and healthy color. Like the color made me look a little bit more like alive, I guess. I think it would be nice if you have more of a dry skin, because it does set it, but not really in that super matte finish. But this is a really great powder, I think, if you have more like dry skin and you don't want that super like dry powder. Before I continue with my face, I'm just going to use some brow products just to kind of fill in my brows. I think they look a little bit weird right now. So I'm going to use the Wunderbrow. This has been a super popular product, and the reason why this one is so popular is because it is supposed to stay on all day, like all day, all night. It's supposed to stay on until you remove it. So this could be really interesting. It comes in like a lip gloss form, which is kind of weird. I'm going to use it with a angled brush, and I got a lot of the new Urban Decay brushes. So I'm going to use one of the brushes, the angled one from Urban Decay. This one is called Angled Brows. I'm just going to paint kind of with a lip gloss thing on the actual like brush. So I think that this is supposed to be kind of like dip brow, only like thinner in the consistency. So far the brow product is really easy to work with, and the brush is really precise. So you can get that really thin, like sharp tail of the brow. Oh, I definitely got a little bit too much right here. Hope it's like easy to blend. Yeah, it's quite nice to blend out. I have a place in my brow right here which there is no hair, so I think it was kind of hard to fill in with the Wunderbrow right there, but I will try a couple of more layers. They feel really stiff, which I really like. That means that they will really last all day. Your brows will last all day. I'm not sure if you actually need a brow gel with this, which is incredible because I always need to use that, but actually does not seem like I need that. And it was easy to build up, so that little spot I just put more product there and it actually looks really nice. Now I'm just going to prime my eyelids with the MAC Soft Ochre Pro Liner Paint Pot because my eyelids just crease so easily if I don't have anything on them. Because I'm going to use a lot of eyeshadow, I'm pretty sure there will come some fallout, so I'm just going to bake my under eye with the Sensai loose powder with my beauty blender. I definitely think this is a great idea to do if you feel like you get a lot of fallouts, because it's really easy to just like clean off when you have powder on. So I'm just going to put that underneath the eyes. This Sensai translucent powder is the best baking powder I've ever tried, so I highly recommend this one. It's incredible. Now we can finally start with the eyes, and I'm going to use my Morphe 35O palette, which I have not used on camera yet, this palette is probably my favorite palette in the whole entire world. Like, this palette is it's freaking incredible. Then I am of course going to use the new Urban Decay Moondust palette because this looks just incredible. It looks like this, and this is the colors. I did a little swatch session on my Snapchat and also on my Instagram. I posted some pictures of it so you guys can see how it looks like more closely with the pigment and stuff. But these are incredible. I'm going to take the new Urban Decay blending brush. This is called Smoky Crease. And I'm just going to take the lightest color in the Morphe palette just to kind of set my crease to brow bone area to make it easier to blend out. First shade I'm going to use is this one probably. This just medium brown color. Morphe eyeshadows are so good. They're so worth it. I absolutely love them. Then I want to use this color right here, which is a really warm tone brown shade. A little bit of orange in it. Normally I like brushes when I've used them a lot of times and washed them and they're a little bit like beat up. But like for first time use, I think this is nice, and I think it will like loose up a little bit better when I have used it a couple of times, but it is actually really nice for like the first time use. Then I'm going to take a little bit of a darker brown shade. So I'm using this brown in the middle right here, which is a warm tone dark brown. I always use pretty much always like 3 brown shades because I feel like that creates the perfect like depth to the eye, so you can see like different shades and they all kind of like blend together. I'm actually really unsure what I want to do with the eyes. I either want to do something crazy with like one of these shades, but then I also want to use these new liquid liners from Urban Decay. I don't know what I want to do. I think if I go for the light color in the palette and then use the liner, that can look nice. But I think if I use like the darker shades and then liner, I think will be a little bit too much. So I might just use the lightest color in the palette called Spectre. Definitely full on glittery look. Really pigmented and easy to use when you are using some MAC Fix Plus with it. I always use MAC Fix Plus when I use like pigmented and lit shades. Should we do a little bit of the color right next to it, which is called Element, which is the more, it's kind of like a pink with a lot of gold in it. They are kind of duochrome, so that's really cool. I'm just going to take it all the way in the outer corner because I do like that light pink color. So far, I must give the Moondust palette a thumbs up. I will definitely do another look with more of the darker shades, but today I wanted to try the liners and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to do a ombre liner. So I'm going to use all of these 3 liners. I want to mix all of them and do like an ombre liner. So I'm going to start with this one on the lid, and this one as the like flick. So this could be really, really, really interesting. The first one is called Fireball, which is a reddish copper shade. Then I'm taking the green color called Kush, I think. Yeah, Kush. And the last one I'm going to use is the one called Chaos, which is a really pretty blue color. The liners are really, really nice, but I don't know what I think about this liner. I don't think I like the green patch in the middle. I think I'm just going to try to cover it up. It's really easy to cover it up, so it's really, really pigmented and really has a full coverage. Yeah, I think I like that a lot better. And then I like to have like a dark line of black at the lash root, so it kind of looks more like intense. So I'm just going to use the Perversion waterproof liner pen. Never tried this one either, so I'm just going to use this one all the way at the inner parts of the eye. I really did like these liners. I think that they were really easy to work with. Also really like the Perversion liquid liner. Really nice and really jet black. Now I just want to go in with some false lashes. I think these are either Iconics or Boudoir. I can never see the difference. So now I have applied my lashes, and now I want to do something with my under eye because it looks so silly when you don't have anything on your under eye. So I'm just going to dust away the baking powder because it has been baking for a while now. Now I just want to take my Morphe palette again and take one of the brown colors. I'm just going to use the same brown shades that I used on my crease, just underneath my eye. I take a little bit of the lighter color and just use that underneath the brow bone just to highlight a little bit, to kind of make it look kind of clean underneath the brows. Then of course when you have such a dramatic look, you don't want to forget to put mascara on the lower lashes. So then I'm just going to take some black liner and my waterline. I'm just going to continue with my face. I'm using the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, which I also got in Sephora when I was in Copenhagen. So this is the color 30M, which looks like this. Oh, I'm so excited to try this. I've heard so many nice things about it and I've been wanting it forever, but it's really hard to find a Makeup Forever where I live. So trying it on. Also this new powder brush from Urban Decay called Large Powder. I think this brush looks so good. I just love it. It looks so nice. So I'm just going to apply this. I love that this bronzer is like not powdery at all. It's just like really, really natural. One of the most like natural bronzers I think you can get because it is so not powdery. I'm pretty sure this bronzer is going to be like a new current go-to because it is so easy to use and I love the bronzers that are like easy to use. Ooh, I was actually supposed to use this one from Estee Lauder, this like a blush stick, but I forgot it because I powdered. So I have a blush here from Jane Iredale, which I don't know the name of it because I got it sent and it does not have a name. But it looks like this is like a pink striped blush, and I'm pretty sure this looks really nice. So I think I'm just going to take it on the diffusing blush brush from Urban Decay and just like mix the colors. This is definitely a little bit powdery, really powdery. This blush is really, really pretty. That's a really nice blush. Because I don't have a new highlighter, I'm just going to use my sleek Solstice highlight palette. I can't find any of my highlighter brushes. I'm just going to use the brush from Urban Decay, the blending brush. See how that goes? I'm just taking the more peachy one in the palette. Yes. Oh, I love the sleek palette. This highlighting palette is so great. So I'm just going to set my face with the MAC Fix Plus spray. This is the one with coconut scent. It smells amazing. Just to kind of get that skin finish back. For lips, we got a lot of lipsticks from Urban Decay's new like Vice lipstick line. I have like 7 right here. I also have a few other ones that I think I'm going to have some giveaways, so stay tuned for that. Just follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and you will know everything about when I have giveaways. I want to go for something more neutral today, so I'm going to go for either one of these. Should I swatch all of them just so you guys can see? Should I do that? Yes, I want to do that. I would have liked that. So I'm starting with the Comfort Matte lipsticks. These are the same as the old Urban Decay matte lipsticks. They're the best matte lipsticks I've ever tried in my life. So this one is called Uptight. They're so pigmented and creamy and beautiful. So that is Uptight. I think that one is beautiful. Then we also have this one called Backtalk, which is also a Comfort Matte lipstick. You guys know that color called Stark Naked. That's one of my favorite lipsticks. That's also a Comfort Matte lipstick. This is the one called Backtalk. Then I'm going to swatch the cream lipsticks, which are basically just like a regular creamy lipstick. So this one is called Streak, and it is more of a peachy pink shade. I was actually thinking of having this one in the giveaway. I need to get out of my comfort zone, so I need to try more of those shades. And this one is called Instantly, which I think this is so pretty. I love colors like that. Last cream one is called Native, which is more of a light pink shade. Kind of like Cream Cup from MAC-ish. Then I have 2 different finishes. This one is called Sheer and this one is called Sheer Shimmer. I'm going to try the Sheer one first. This is called Vanish. Isn't it really sheer? It's definitely a little bit sheerier than the other ones, but it's definitely also pigmented. That's really pretty. That's a nice nude lipstick. Then last one is called Ex-Girlfriend, and this one is a Sheer Shimmer. This one is definitely the most sheer one. So these are the nude colors that I got from Urban Decay. I feel like I always go for those like brown tones, so I think I'm going to use this one, which I think this one was the one called Backtalk. And we got 2 lip liners. Also, that was more of a nude shade, and it was Naked and Walk of Shame. So this one is really light, this one is also light, but this one is super light. So I think I'm just going to try and like mix them. I've never had this light of a lip liner, so I thought that was really nice of them to make. I'm just going to take a little bit of the Naked lip liner. I think the lipstick called Backtalk is going to look prettier with like a Soar lip liner because it is kind of like a Soar MAC lipstick color, but I'm just going to dab it on a little bit lightly and kind of make it a little bit more nude, I think. Oh, they're so pigmented, I don't think that's possible. Just because this is so similar to Soar, I'm just going to take Soar lip liner just to kind of make the edges all like even. I must say I absolutely love this look. I'm so happy with everything that I use, which is insane. The foundation is the most flawless looking foundation I've ever seen in my life. The correctors were amazing. The Too Faced Born This Way concealer was amazing. Powder I used was great. Bronzer was nice. Highlight some flake, but it's because of the sleek palette. The liners were so nice. The Moondust palette was great. Morphe palette was great. The Wunderbrow was nice. Oh, I just love everything. The lip color is amazing. And also I will write in the description box what I thought about the products at the end of the day, which one that kind of lasted well, or if any of the products didn't really last good. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!